Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Marcus Conte reporting on aliens. Also reporting on my very fancy find at a estate sale. Look at this thing. It's called a rain stick. A rain stick, I believe it's called, but it has like shells in it. It's made out of wood. Guess the price. Guess the price I paid for this thing. Very, very beautiful. Hand-carved instrument out of a piece of bamboo. Right? Fucking fascinating, right? I scored this at a yard sale. Right? I don't know who made it. Somewhere in a place called Cozumel. I think that's Mexico. Beautiful sounding instrument. So, besides that, what's going on in the world today is kind of a fascinating times. Aliens, right? This is an old story, but it's there's freshness to this old story about a bunch of cats out there in Las Vegas, Nevada, saw something fall from the sky and said that they saw 8 and 10 feet people or something, monsters, come out of the thing with big eyeballs. Right, and suddenly everything disappears. Right, but it always happens at night. But in this situation, a lot of people did see it. They saw something fall from the sky. NASA said that it could have been a meteorite falling many miles away. It just seemed like it hit down in your yard. That's what they said. Hey, you see, look at the video, right? So there's video evidence of this. Is it true or false? Really, is it just a bunch of, look, marijuana is legal now in Las Vegas. Maybe the whole family was smoked out, right? So we'll look at that story and try to say yay or nay. Many people in the world believe that there are aliens, creatures that are similar to humans that can walk around and breathe and think, and they're either more advanced or less advanced than we are. Arguably more advanced because they're here and studying us, or somehow they got here. Right? But so we'll look at this fascinating story. I don't know. I'm on the fence with it. I do think that there is, inescapably alien life forms. But have we seen those life forms here on Earth? Are we able to, or are they too far away? I think it's too far away. I think it's beyond the scope of our ability to conceive it because of the vast size of space. And nobody really has an interest to come here and fucking study us. Right? The only reason they would come here is to eat us, right? Like food. Oh yeah, we traveled 800 billion miles to Earth, and man, was the humans good. They were good eating. Humans are good eating, right? So, what else? Some fashion in New York springing. Wild job. Woman gets punched in the face. A Subway sandwich worker woman is behind the counter, and some monster fucking guy comes in there and punches her in the face because he didn't get enough meat on his sandwich. Look at that sandwich. We'll look at that sandwich. Joe Biden amazingly is saying that something about we're sending bombs to Israel, but not if they do something that they're not supposed to do, like Rafah. So Joe Biden is setting certain actions by the Israeli government to kill Gazian people and people in Gaza is okay. And other stuff isn't. So the bottom line is the kids got it right in America. They got it right. They are protesting the funding of Israel to blow up Gaza. And so we'll look at Joe Biden and his stupid, ridiculous, pointless statements. Some more riots going around. What else? What else is really talking about? Joe Biden? What else? The sandwich story. Oh, yeah. So, all right. So, we'll look at all those stories. My name is Marcus Conte. Welcome, everybody in the chat. Jim Gerard is here. What's up, Jim? Long time no see. Deborah Q, thanks for dropping by again. John R. Champs is here. David Brown. Weevil Girl's here. We can begin. John R. I think I said your name twice. TJ, good morning. Born annoying. We are all born annoying, and then we spend the rest of our life trying to not be annoying. Right? Sometimes it's cool to be. It's good to be annoying. I have a website every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in the United States of America. Daily reruns are all over social media. You can find them everywhere. And so if we're ever lost here on YouTube, just come by and click the link, and you'll know where we are live. Because not a single platform doesn't dictate what this reporter says. You just say it, and if people don't like it and they kick you off, then you go somewhere else, right? We're on Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Facebook, Twitter, Getter, Truth Social, X. So keep in touch. It's an interesting story. New York City fashionistas, $295 food cart tube top. Let's look. All right. So we got a hot chick. She is a fashion designer, and her name is, what's her name? Miss St. Louis. Edna St. Louis is her name. Avant-garde designer Edna St. Louis. Congratulations, Edna, for getting your product out there. Very beautiful 26-year-old designer created this top for New Yorkers to walk around and feel like they're part of New York, because halal food stands are popping up everywhere. It used to be just a hot dog stand. Now it's everything. You can get a full meal on the street. I don't trust street food in New York, because for a variety of reasons. Mostly because they're not really set up to be outside. They're not in most places where there's outdoor vending. Those vending machines, those vendors have access to water inside. They have access to cleaning. The things are, although it's outside, it's still contained in a place where you have access to real facilities, right? But in New York, it's like they're in trucks. They take these food carts, they wheel them out on the street, and at night they throw them back in a backyard somewhere. I don't trust the street food in New York. I just don't trust it. I never did. Right? But besides that, this woman is making a fucking killing on the shirt. Here she is on the subway. La, la, la. Rice. Green Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Kish. Muffins. That's a great shirt, right? Isn't it? It's fantastic, right? Would you wear one of these? And stop is Green Street. She's in Brooklyn. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. So there's some fashion coming out of New York. You can't make that up. What's the and again the damage for that? $295. My God, for a fucking tank top. So this is fucked up. This woman got punched in the face, right? I was just doing my job. Subway manager beaten by customer over extra meat on sandwich. You want to see the video? I got it. Ready to go? Here we go.
Employees and a customer at this Subway in Madera were not going to let a man just hit a female employee. The manager who got hit in the face says that the customer actually escalated the situation because he wanted more ham on his sandwich.
More ham.
Whoa, did you see that? A Subway manager in Madera was punched in the...
This fat fuck came in the Subway, and he didn't get enough meat.
Whoa, did you see ham on his sandwich?
He didn't get enough meat on his sandwich, and the guy's 400 pounds, and he didn't get enough meat on his sandwich.
What?
And he starts fucking punching a 4'11" fucking Mexican lady.
Oh, did you see that?
What an
Subway
idiot.
manager in Madera was
Give me my
punched in the
sandwich,
face
motherfucker.
Thursday evening, and the man had to be tackled by a customer and employees to get him to stop.
I did not expect.
I think you need
Thursday eve situation because
you need better
he wanted more ham on his sandwich.
I'm gonna narrate.
Give me my fucking sandwich, motherfucker. You ate my meat. Give me my meat. Give me my meat. I want meat. Meat.
I did not expect this. He comes around the corner. I go, what are you gonna do? Hit me over ham? And he hit me. He punched me. All I could remember is just black.
General Manager Monique Lario says she was called into work
What a
that
story.
day by her employees saying this man was mad because he didn't get double ham on his sandwich, even though the store had proof he only paid to have 6 extra slices of meat, not 12. But that issue
I believe the guy came in there and ordered extra meat, and he was so pissed off. He gave me my fucking meat. What does it say about vegetarianism, man? Why don't you stop eating the animals, man? That's the pig or the cow. That's the cow fighting back, man.
escalated to this.
I still can't feel half of my face. I can't feel nothing. I'm scared that there's gonna be some kind of damage permanent. I've never been so numb to where my face feels like it's a mat.
That goes away.
You know?
Madera police officers say they arrested
Look at this guy punching. He's swinging it out, man. No way, man. I want my fucking meat.
George
I
Sandoval,
want my
the
meat.
man who they say hit her that night for battery. Is that ever okay?
Never. They went behind the counter, I believe, and punched as a female manager.
Lario says she never stood a chance.
I'm 4'11". This guy was 6'5", 4
Guy's 6'5". 6'5". That's a big mother effer right there.
almost 400 pounds.
Now Lario says she's scared to go back to work.
I did not deserve this at all. I was in there just doing my job. There was nothing wrong.
You gotta hit that guy with something, man. But besides your hand, you gotta hit him with like the fucking, I don't know, chair.
The sandwich was made to where our Subway standards. I don't know.
You got a tattoo on your face. That means you're a bad person. It means that you deserved getting punched in the face because you have a tattoo.
Didn't even give me a chance to try to figure it out. What did he want?
So that's that. A manager Subway. What else? What else can we find out about this? A fucking crazy guy. Yeah, 6'5", almost 400 pounds. That's fucking sick, man. He's a big guy. I don't know, man. I guess you should give the guy his meat. He needs his meat. Biden needs his meat too. Biden vows U.S. will not supply weapons for Israel's offensive attack on Hamas-controlled Rafah. So Joe Biden is selectively telling you, we'll supply Israel with bombs to blow up the city right next to Egypt, where the 1 million refugees are living. We'll shoot bombs over there, but Rafah, it's no way. Right? What is Joe Biden talking about? Who is advising Joe Biden on these strategic moves in the area? Because Joe Biden certainly is not there, so he's listening to somebody like we all are. Right? But who's telling Joe Biden to scold Israel and say no more money for you, Israel, if you bomb Rafah? But you can keep bombing other places. Look, everybody in the United States got it right. People now know that their money has already gone to create the genocide in Gaza, to create this vast vacuum of humanity where people that lived there for thousands of years, the Palestinians, are getting kicked out. That's called genocide, right? Killing them, pushing them out of their homes. You're cleansing the area of this particular type of person. That is, by definition, a genocide. But Joe Biden, he says, no, we're not giving them anything. Listen.
I made it clear that if they go into Rafah, they haven't gone into Rafah yet.
Yeah.
If they go into Rafah, I'm not supplying the weapons that have been used historically to deal with Rafah.
I see. So Joe Biden is confessing that he is an arms peddler. He's supplier. He's a weapons supplier, right? Look at the face on the camera. Look at the face on your screen, folks. Right? That is a weapons supplier. That's what a weapons supplier looks like. around the world, if other people, say, I don't know, like in Panama or in Ecuador or in Venezuela, should supply, or Russia should supply weapons, then they are terrorists. But Joe Biden tells you on CNN, yeah, we supply weapons to Israel to blow up Gaza all the time. That's what we do. Right? But if they go into Rafah, then I'm not gonna give them the money. Right? Whose war is this? Who is funding the war? Well, according to Joe Biden, he is. Let's listen again.
Rafah. I'm not supplying. If they go into Rafah,
Okay.
they haven't gone into Rafah yet. If they go into Rafah, I'm not supplying the weapons that have been used historically.
I'm not supplying the weapons that have been used. He's telling you that they supply weapons.
Historically, to deal with Rafah, to deal with the cities.
Weapons. He's a weapons trafficker. Right? That's what the United States is. We're trafficking in weapons. We sell weapons here to blow up those people over there, and that's okay because it doesn't break international laws that we create. That's all bullshit, right? Stop the fucking killing. Stop killing people.
To deal with that problem. We're going to continue to make sure Israel is secure in terms of Iron Dome and their ability to respond.
It's a fucking Iron Dome. We're giving them the money for the Iron Dome.
To attacks like came out of in the Middle East recently, but it's just wrong. We're not going to supply the weapons and the artillery shells used that have been used.
Artillery shells as well.
Yeah.
No, then we're not going to give them the...
So there it is. That's coming right from the. That's coming from the White House. Biden said Wednesday, "I'm not supplying the weapons." Right. Netanyahu was pissed off. Jews are pissed off. Jews are pissed off about this because that sounds like you're not supporting the Jew. Meanwhile, Joe Biden is saying that although we've killed a lot of people in Gaza and will continue to supply weapons that will kill a lot more people in Gaza, we're not going to supply weapons anymore, right, for Israel to kill people in Rafah. But Joe Biden, you already gave them the weapons. It's not like they're sitting around waiting for you to pay them so that they can go buy weapons and do what they're going to do. You already gave it to them. They already have the weapons and the money, right? And if you cut them off, that doesn't change the fact. Doesn't change anything. So Joe Biden is, and anybody who doesn't dive in just a little bit, any reasonable person can look at this evidence and know what's going on. And for example, these kids down there in Chicago, watch this. They get it. They're like, bombs are bombs, man. Just stop them. Stop the bombing. Yeah. That girl has a loud voice. We will not fight. No. We will not stop. We will not. We will not stop. We will not. All right. So this is in Chicago, and the Chicago police are ready to do an ass kicking. The Chicago police right now are flexing to give the anti-protesters a good ass kicking. What does it say? The deans on call, University of Chicago Police, have informed multiple times that your tents and other items are unauthorized. So this is the college doing it, right? This is your final warning to leave the encampment. If you fail to immediately leave, you will be arrested by law enforcement for what? Criminal trespassing. Okay, under Illinois' criminal code. Additionally, failure to immediately leave will result in disciplinary action as a student. You will also be immediately placed on emergency interim leave. So the universities are doing this now. This is not, although it looks like police action, police are called in and told that these kids are trespassing, these students, because of their behavior, is trespassing on the campus that they pay to go to. And even if it's not students directly, they're friends of students. They're on a college campus. You're telling me that only college students are allowed on a college campus? No one else is allowed to step foot on our precious college campuses? They're now off limits? To walk a college campus is to trespass? How ridiculous, right? That's what's about to happen. So you'll see what happens. So they're passing out this garbage paperwork. Fuck you. Ladies like, fuck you, stick it up your ass.
Participating in encampment on the main quad. The deans on call and the University of Chicago Police Department have informed multiple.
And here it comes. Here's the violence. Here we go. Need I mention that the protesters on January 6th at the Capitol, for doing exactly what these guys are doing right here, these kids are doing, pushing cops this way and that way and the other way. A lot of the people in this crowd are not college age, by the way. But on January 6th, for doing this exact deed, some of those folks are sitting in prison for years, 4 years, 10 years, 30 years, in the worst scenario, for protesting. You push a cop, 30 years, you're an insurrectionist. Are these people insurrectionists? Is that the next attack? They're insurrectionists. They want to disrupt the United States of America. So that was what's going on, man. So they're still pushing each other around, Joe Biden. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. That's what's happening on the college campuses. So let's talk about aliens. How's everybody doing, man? Deborah's here. Weevil girl. Where's Vinny? Vinny's taking a nap right now. Spirit child in the house says, pretend red line. He will continue to keep passing major funding bills for the two wars and the next to come. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Joe Biden is in the pocket of big military. The people that are telling him to do this, or all of his advisors, they're military industrial complex hacks. They've been there they're careerists. They've been there for a long time. And they listen. Joe Biden has no other alternative because he doesn't have a mind of his own. Has to listen to these guys, on war. And Trump, on the other hand, didn't listen to most of them, or at least pushed back when something didn't make sense. And for that, you see what happens to you. You get thrown in jail for that, almost. They almost threw Trump in jail. It came very close. If Trump wasn't such a skilled orator, Trump would be sitting in prison right now. He wouldn't be the Republican nominee if Trump didn't have talent. Right? There's no doubt about it. But anyway, let's watch the video. Where's the video? Here's the video. There's the video. So there's the big. So there's the falling crap from the sky. Something fell out of the sky. No doubt about it. But we don't know. We don't necessarily know where it hit. Bum, 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 bum. This is a body cam. Police body cam. Here they come. Aliens in Las Vegas. Two tall figures.
Emergency. There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us. And
8 feet. It has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still here.
Still there.
Still there.
I wanted to find some aliens.
Why is everybody's arms crossed? Maybe because it's nighttime in Vegas and it's cold, but they're all standing like this. That's a little suspicious to me. It looks like some sort of signaling, or maybe you're just cold. That's the only way to keep yourself warm. or keep your hands where the cops see you and they don't shoot you.
Wait, if those 9-foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here. Okay? Yeah.
Beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with it.
So the police don't believe any of it. They're like fucking 9-foot people. 9-foot fucking guys. What else we got here? Same report.
It's a scene.
This is an old story, but the breaking news here is that the video is authentic, they say. Analysts, great video technicians have reviewed the video and have determined it to not be doctored, to have been to be authentic, right? So the video that everybody's watching has not been chopped or fixed, say the experts.
Straight out of the X-Files.
Let's watch this
Family in
review.
Las Vegas insisting something is out there after allegedly having a
That's an old-fashioned saucer.
close encounter of the third kind.
I swear to God, this is not a joke.
One witness calling 911 after they say an object fell out of the sky and landed in their backyard.
They're like 9 foot, 10 foot tall. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes.
The mysterious
They look like aliens to us. They have big eyes. Big eyes.
object that fell from the sky. Even the officers apparently saw that. The green glow of the alleged UFO is seen on this newly released body camera footage.
Newly released body cam footage. That's why we're talking about it a year later, because nobody had a good shot of it. It was just a bunch of crazy, potheads in Las Vegas saying they saw 9-foot monsters in the yard with big eyes. But the police have released this video. So something fell out of the sky. There's no testimony by police that said they saw 8-foot or 9-foot beings in a yard with big eyes. Because the police would have started shooting at that motherfucker, right? There's 9-foot fucking aliens in a yard, right? Police shoot children, right? Police shoot at children with toy guns because they have no spine, right? And that does happen. There was that kid, Tamara Rice, the 12-year-old kid who got shot by a cop. A little black kid got shot by a cop in the park because he had a toy gun. Right? And you want to tell me that police are going to show up and see a 9-foot fucking giant with big eyes and not shoot at it? The police would open fire on that thing immediately. They'd be like, drop it, get on your back, get on the ground, you're on the earth, get on the ground, we're going to shoot you. Are the bullets going to work on a 9-foot monster? Maybe the bullets pass right through them. Maybe you got it wrong. Like your bullets, they're not full of blood. They're not blood and bones. They're fucking iron, right? Maybe the bullets bounce off of them. Maybe the bullets empower them.
Butterflies, bro. Everyone thought a shooting star. Then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
So when that 911 call came in, less than an hour later, police were ready to believe it.
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky, too.
All right, so there's the cop. Hold on a second. The cop is saying it. You heard the cop just say, I'm not going to fuck with you guys, but my partner saw it.
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky, too.
One of my partners says he saw something fall out of the sky, too. Sky, too, says the police. Las Vegas Police Department, body cam. Everybody has their arms crossed. They look like regular people, probably Arabs, I guess, because the guy is wearing a dress. I don't know when it is. I would say that it's probably a little cold out. That's why everybody has everybody's like this, like they're cold. That's about the only reason. If you're standing outside talking to police, you want to keep your hands where they could see them. Because police are fucked up, man. They're here investigating a 9-foot monster, and you might just, if they don't find the 9-foot monster, they may start shooting you.
So that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
But after a brief investigation of the yard, officers closed the case as unfounded.
Unfounded. Right? So somebody sees something fall out of the sky, they look in their yard, and there's 9-foot beings, but there's no evidence of it. No evidence. Police would. A 9-foot being is pretty heavy, right? Where's the footprints?
As unfounded.
Where's the footprints of the 9-foot alien? You're telling me whether they're so light that they don't leave a print? They don't press into the ground at all? They have no weight? They're weightless?
If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right?
And where's the vehicle? Where they just fucking walk here from Uranus? All right, where's the vehicle? Come on, this is bullshit.
Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
I ain't dealing with it. Maybe they did see something in the yard. Could have been a bear. It could have been, I don't know, fucking a Las Vegas, creature. I don't know.
Intelligence officer David Grush, an alien crash landing isn't too far-fetched. Grush recently turned over documents to Congress claiming the U.S. government has a vast collection of vehicles that have non-human origin.
a vast. They're saying, well, look, if the military has a vast collection of UFO vehicles and refuses to show it to us, I don't know. It's not believable. It's not believable.
ABC News, New York.
You want to look. Here's your evidence, right? Evidence on the ground right now is that the people saying this are saying things that's not based in evidence. Right? What is evidence? Evidence is things like, okay, you see it with your own eye, right? That's evidence. But I can't see what's in your eye. I can only hear what you're telling me you saw, right? But a video, now that's evidence. Show me the video. Show me something. We see the video of the light falling out of the sky, right? And that's believable. Something fell out of the sky. But did you see 9-foot beings? Show me the evidence of that. A little clip, a photograph, all 4 people. Everybody has a camera in their pocket. Nobody took a picture of the fucking 9-foot monster in the yard. There's no evidence of that. Also, no evidence of footprints or vehicle marks. Nothing. The police know what to look for. They see skid marks and footprints all the time. That's the first thing they look for. 9-foot being. How big is the foot of a 9-foot being? Big, right? So they didn't find anything. They found nothing so far. What's this? Fox.
What are you making? Because there's something
not Fox News Nation
really interesting about this, and it's that last night it was reported there was more strange activity in and around the home. What is going on here?
Right. The story goes that just about a year ago, the Kenmore family saw these mysterious, unidentifiable creatures in their backyard right here behind me, right? They said that they were 10-foot tall creatures, that they were standing there looking at them. They could see them breathing. Angel says that he was actually growling at him, freaking them out so much that they actually called 911. Well, it turns out that these unidentified, unexplainable phenomenon didn't.
That's like Las Vegas has a product for that. It's called alien fucking bud, right? That's alien. That's what you smoke that shit, man. Right? Oh yeah, you want legalized marijuana in Las Vegas? Right? They're fucking smoking that alien bud, right? And they start seeing aliens. Right? It's right on the label, man. It tells you if you smoke this product, you will see aliens, right? And people fucking line up for that shit, right? Aliens? Give me a hit of that shit.
Just stop at that night. Angel went into great detail with me during our one-on-one conversation about other paranormal activity that's been happening, but this time inside of their house. It goes beyond just seeing shadows and hearing whispers. These are really freaky things that he told me during our exclusive conversation. Take a listen.
Let's listen.
You mentioned paranormal activity. What exactly did you see?
Well, I was in another room. My brother called me, and there was a upside-down cross.
So now he's upping the ante. Now he's bringing it to his religion because somehow the cross and the cross being upside down validates what he saw. I don't know what he's talking about with this cross, but let's listen to him say it again.
You mentioned paranormal activity. What exactly did you see?
Well, I was in another room. My brother called me, and there was a upside-down cross, and there was a Jesus statue in it. They ripped Jesus out of it. They threw him like across the room, and it was floating upside down.
Are you saying
where is this statue? Where is this statue you were talking about? He's saying that the statue got flipped upside down, and the little part of Jesus got ripped off of the cross. This is ridiculous.
Floating in the air?
Yeah, like in the air.
It was floating in the air. Where is it? Where? You didn't take a fucking picture of it? Where's your camera? Where's your camera? You liar.
Floating upside down.
You're a liar.
What did you do? I mean, did you go pick it up? Did you knock it down? Like how?
No, I didn't do nothing. I was just sitting there. I was crazy.
He's a fucking liar. He's the guy. The kid's lying.
I was like, what?
But how did it come down? It's not still floating right now.
He's doing. He looks like he's a witness on the stand. A fucking killer. He's a killer, and everybody saw the killing. Right? He did the killing out in the open. He said, "I'm innocent. I didn't do anything." That's his mannerism. I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is it?
No, it came down. So we got closer to it and then it dropped.
It fell to the ground.
He's talking about a cross in the room. He's doubling down. We're not talking about aliens anymore. Now we're talking about levitating crosses in the room.
Crucifix, floating in the air, upside down. The Jesus on the crucifix had been ripped off, and it was floating. And you can say definitively without lies, that that is what you saw?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Swear to God, that's what I saw.
Okay, and what about the Bible? What did you tell me about that?
Oh yeah, the Bible. So I was chilling normal. They were just.
This is made up stories. They're made up stories. Give the guy a round of applause for getting the news to bite, because we're here talking about it. We're here talking about it, but so far not believable. I know a guy. His name is James Randi. And he often investigates paranormal phenomena, psychics, and all these kinds of sightings. And he might be dead by now. His name, The Amazing Randy, is a magician. And I mean, he studied hundreds of these things. And there's always a crackpot in the background saying they saw the Bible and the cross of Jesus levitating upside down, or some crazy shit like that, right? But we never see the photo of the fucking 9-foot monster. Never.
A Bible just going like this.
Yeah, the Bible's
flipping
levitating.
Flipping the pages.
Yeah, the Bible's flipping its pages. But was the window open? Was the wind blowing, you idiot?
But it was like steady. Like it wasn't because of the air. It was steady, like somebody was holding it. As soon as I got close to it, it dropped again.
But by the way, this doesn't eliminate the fact that there could be aliens out there, alien life on other planets. It's just not this. This is not what it is, right? Because you see how it connects, it's like a game of telephone. This guy is standing on his lawn talking about levitating Bibles, and the only thing people actually saw outside of him is a fucking flash in the sky that happened a year ago. The flash in the sky, and now we're talking about levitating Bibles in some pothead's backyard or in his bedroom.
This is inside your house, not outdoors.
No,
wind,
it's inside, yeah.
No wind factor.
No wind.
But the page is steadily turning on a Bible.
Yeah.
And you have the same justification for that as well?
You see something like that and you don't video it. The Bible is. Let me tell you something, man. It wouldn't take me. My camera is never more than a fucking 2 seconds away from me. Never. Right? My camera is always right with me. If anything's going to happen, it'll take me at the worst scenario 10 seconds to get it out. 10 seconds, and I got the camera out. This guy, the Bible is flipping pages, and you missed it.
Demonic presence?
Yeah, I can see demonic presence, yeah.
The pages of the Bible were moving on their own, and an actual crucifix hanging upside down?
Yeah. So, we had a couple...
That is some good shit, man. Hey, smoking. They got that shit, man. That's alien shit, man. I got that at the dispensary, man.
Priests come over to the house, pray over the house, and everything seems to be normal again.
Are you connecting all these things together, everything you saw in your backyard, to the things you've experienced over these past few months?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I think so. I still have an explanation of what it is, still pretty weird. And I have no clue what it is.
What did the priest say when they actually came to your house?
They're saying that it might be fallen angels, like demons or fallen angels, something like that.
Fallen angels inside your home.
Yeah.
The priest is like, yeah, sounds good, man. Oh, make it about religion, make it about Jesus and the Bible, and falling angels. Now the priest is going to go into the church, and he's going to tell his practitioners that we have a practitioner in our community that has seen a falling angel. Right. So to the priest, it's a falling angel. To the pothead, it's an alien. To the cops, it's like, whoa, man, I'm not going in there, right? There's too many holes in the story, right? Not enough evidence.
That was pretty creepy.
How does it make you feel about living here still?
Right now I feel good, There's a lot of time priests came over, but yeah, but whatever happened on last year May, that was pretty scary, man. I was pretty traumatized and stuff like that.
What does that look like to you? You said you're traumatized.
What's all that screaming?
I want to make you relive it.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Pretty bad, man. You can't sleep,
He's got a gun. The guy's got a gun on. The guy's got a fucking pistol. Is that a gun or what is that?
Sleep,
Boom, he's got a gun. This guy he's got his pistol in his pocket. It's Las Vegas, man.
Not to sound like a crybaby, but you cry most of the time when you think about it. You get flashbacks.
They're gonna pass a law in Las Vegas, man. Anybody who sees aliens can't have a gun. So he's right. He's this guy is high out of his mind. This guy right here, he's high out of his mind, fucking smoking that shit, right? And then he's seeing aliens, and I'm surprised he didn't pull out his gun and start shooting.
Sleep, you know.
Shoot up in the air. He's got 9-foot monsters in front of you. Shoot at them.
Oh.
Shoot up in the air. Don't shoot at them.
Not to sound like a crybaby, but you know, you cry most of the time when you think about it. You get flashbacks. You know, not a good experience.
With all of the paranormal activity happening inside your house, are you thinking about moving away?
Oh yeah, soon I'm gonna move away from this house. Yeah.
Everybody, or just you?
Everybody, I think.
You guys are done with this place?
Yeah.
What do you say to the people who believe that your family just made this whole thing up to try to get
attention? What do you say to people like me who say you're full of shit?
They can believe whatever they want, you know.
Okay.
I'm not doing it for fame. If I did it for fame, I would be on YouTube and stuff like that.
No, I don't think you're doing it for fame. I think you're just crazy. I believe you might be seeing things, but it's not based in reality, right? It's a different reality. You're seeing things move, and then you're imagining that it has something to do with something else. Maybe the pages flipped in the Bible. Who knows? You know, did you see a levitating cross? Come on, man. Someone's playing a joke on you. Maybe there's a fishing line attached to it. Maybe it was a spider.
But I don't care, guys. I just went on TikTok and YouTube, made my stuff.
Born Annoying says PCP. Maybe it's not the weed. It's something more.
And while we certainly have Angel's story to go off of, other people here in this neighborhood have also filled in some of the gaps and some of the things that they found freaky about that night that those two unidentified beings were seen by the Kenmore family in their backyard. For example, a guy who lives just right down the street just saw us out here.
Okay, so I'm still, like I said, I'm still open to the possibility that this is real. I just haven't, that UFOs have landed on Earth. I'm open to that. I'm wide open. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show me the evidence of it, something that I can believe. Whether I see it with my own eyes and I'm able to communicate what I saw without people think I'm hallucinating, or show me some sort of video that I can look at and say, yeah, I believe what you're saying based on that video. Right? Show me something, right? Not just gibberish. What am I looking for? Let's take a look at the markets. See, markets are open. Markets are open quickly. NASDAQ is down 42. Dow Jones Industrial Average flat, up $1. S&P 500 down 4. So everything is looking kind of red today. Trump stock down $1. $48 for Trump Media and Technologies, DJT on the New York, I believe, or NASDAQ. Trading up there at $48 a share. President of the United States on his way to reclaim his torch, it looks like. NVIDIA down $14 today. So we got I would call this mix to, it's calm. Wall Street is calm right now. It's going sideways. That's a good thing. So we got one more.
The fireball captured on a police body cam on the night of April 30th was real. The American Meteor Society says witnesses reported seeing it all across the West.
The American Meteor Society. The American Meteor Society says it's authentic.
From northeastern Utah to Southern California, another Las Vegas resident sent us a video of the same object recorded.
All right, I believe it. I believe that that's what they saw. All right, this is what we're seeing. Is it an alien? No, it looks like a fucking Roman candle. It looks like some sort of space debris. It could be a meteorite, small meteorite. That's what NASA is saying. It could be experimental, fucking technology gone astray, right? Plenty of military out there in the desert, right? They have peyote in the desert, too. Maybe that's what it is. He's tripping.
Her home camera.
Investigation by Nexstar station KLAS.
As the story of the Las Vegas incident spread across newscasts and social media, one of NASA's planetary defense officers weighed in to say it was likely a small meteor that fell to Earth hundreds of miles away from Las Vegas.
All right, so that makes the most sense. It's a meteorite. Something hit down on the Earth, and it fell hundreds of miles away, and nobody really cares where it hit. All right, it's fucking gone. It just flashed in the sky. All right, it's a shooting star. All right, you're living in a universe full of shooting stars. Everything is moving, and sometimes things whack into the planet. It doesn't mean it's a vehicle with foreigners on it. It's just a piece of stone, man. It's a fucking piece of wood, piece of on fire something.
Police.
It's not even. It's like rock on fire. Right? That's what it is. Burning rock.
These videos obtained by 8 News Now indicate Metro officers were among the witnesses.
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious.
All right, so we've heard the whole story, and now it's morphed into that the cross of Jesus is levitating, and I saw the Bible flipping, and the pastor says it's falling angels. Right, so now we got the whole story. So thank you all for joining me, and. I just play the rain stick. It's the only thing that makes sense today. I gotta go fix a leak. I got a leaky pipe, man. Got a leaky pipe. My pipe broke. I got a water pipe that broke, and I gotta go downstairs now and fix the one fucking. That's what happens, man. Old house, you get shit breaks, and you gotta learn how to fix it fast, right? Fucking water shooting all over the place, right? You gotta fix that thing, right? I'm tending a water emergency, and I'm gonna get on that right now. Thank you all for joining me, and I don't know where you stand on UFOs. I want to believe, I really do. I want to believe that that we're very important beings, and that others are extremely interested in knowing about us and coming here to say hello, but not staying long enough for us to meet them. That is a outside possibility, but again, it's too inconsistent. I haven't seen the evidence that I'm looking for. So thank you all for joining me. I don't have anything else. Marcus Conte reporting.